very good evening to all the viewers. Today we have Raghuram sir with us. Raghuram sir has been my mentor for a very long time when we have been with CFBT, a company called CFBT. Since 2012, we have been uh, associated with each other, and sir has been mentoring me. And today we have got this opportunity to know a few things and uh, share a few experiences of sir. And over to sir. Thank you so much, sir, for accepting this.
Thank you.
And we are very fortunate to have this
My pleasure.
chit chat with you.
Thank you so much.
So, to begin with this a short chit chat,
Okay.
we would like to know something about you, sir. I mean, your career has been very interesting. I mean, you have shared it with me many times,
Many
but
times.
I want you to share
Okay.
in your words to all the viewers.
All right. It's like, I did my studies from Kerala, primarily because my father was a scientist in Indian Space Research Organization. And, having done plastics technology as a professional course and the industrial experience in Tata's and as a production engineer, and I identified that, there is something very important that has to happen with the generation to
Okay.
come. When I got an opportunity to do my studies in Cambridge University as a diploma, I opted for teaching methodology, and the part what I have shared there is how to make the children to be future ready.
Okay.
And interestingly, I understood that everything is happening in the school levels, and that too primary levels.
Sir,
Because-
sorry to interrupt you, sir.
Yeah.
What made you to shift to from Titan? You worked with Titan,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
From
Yes.
as an engineer,
Yeah.
to shift towards education.
Yeah, no, it's my mentor there, in Titan Watches, Dr. Amita. He suggested you have the flair of, convincing the other person.
Okay.
He identified it, and having been in the training department, so whoever enters into the industry, I help them in understanding the system of the industry and made them very comfortable and stay longer period in the industry itself. And that was rightly identified by my boss there, and he said, why don't you do a training?
Okay.
Why don't you become a trainer?
Okay.
And yes, when I got this opportunity, I said that yes, I want to become a trainer, but not a trainer. I want to become an educator.
Okay.
So I got this opportunity. I grabbed this opportunity of Cambridge certification, and then I did teaching methodology, and then my complete journey of 20 years now. Completed my 20 years in education industry, and have been very, very fruitful, moving places, lot of locations worldwide, doing school audit, school accreditation, and helping the teachers primarily on understanding and applying their role as a teacher, and ensure that the child is ready for the future,
Future.
and that too stepwise. Let them be ready for the next day, and that many days will become years, and they go to the next class, and from the next class to the next level of it, and then they complete the graduation, and children have to feel that confidence of, yes, I am ready to face the world.
Okay.
And that happens only in the teaching industry.
Sir, you have said that when you got a suggestion from one of your colleagues
Yeah.
to become a trainer, you said that you do not want to become a trainer, but you want to become an educator.
Yeah.
So, could you just share what could be the difference between trainer and educator?
No, I don't want to go in the deeper or technical aspect of training and the educators. I will probably still tell the characteristic of an educator. Educator is a person who will be helping the students,
Okay.
whoever it is, the learner. I will put it as a learner. It can be even you and me, and it can be a teacher. It can be anybody who converse about education.
Okay.
I want them to be very serious about primarily identifying the gaps what we find in the industry. Today the situation is everybody knows everything. Everyone knows everything, but they do not know how to apply it.
True. True.
And particularly COVID has made this mess.
Yes.
And of course, it also was a boon for many other people also. Like children are the people, the children are the folks, and the children are the group who were very much benefited out of this COVID.
Yes.
And yes, I agree to the fact that teachers also upskill themselves, but now they stopped using that, and ready-made things are coming up, and they are trying to work on those things, which is ready-made. They are just giving, but children know how to get it done.
Yeah.
What I mean to say is, by the time they complete the schooling, they feel that they know everything.
Yeah. Which is knowledge.
They just
think
know
that
it.
they are knowledgeable.
Yeah, they are knowledgeable. They know everything. So, for example, if you say fraction, they say that I know it. So, where fraction is in the daily life, because my maths teacher said that everything is applied in the daily life. Science teacher said that everything is there in the daily life. And my the science teacher told that sun rises in the east when I was in first standard. But the same teacher, when she came to third standard, she said, sun is there only, we are rotating around the sun.
That's
So
very
all these
interesting.
things, these are all, we are knowledgeable. We know that. Then solar system, we know about, rotation, revolutions, we know all the aspects of these things. But the gap is, becoming widened when they reach to the higher classes, particularly 6th and above. And that's when, the children are supposed to understand. 6th and 7th, they are supposed to understand. 8, 9, 10, they are supposed to apply. So majority of our examinations, the questions asked during 8, 9, and 10 are, focusing towards the application part of what you know, which you learned till 5th standard, what you understood from 6th and 7th, and what you are supposed to apply in 8, 9, 10,
Yeah.
which is missing.
True. True.
So these many years I've been trying to help the teachers to identify the gaps in the children. And incidentally, I came across a very good article on knowing doing gap.
Knowing doing gap.
Knowing doing gap.
That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, even it was very catchy. The title itself is very catchy. Like, this is used in the industry mainly. Knowing doing gap. And I tried to match with the education industry, and to some extent I was successful in doing that. I help the teachers to first of all identify the gap in the children. Gap, like we have got the knowing doing gap. It is being identified as 5 different levels. First one is they the children is supposed to they just wanted to have they all feel that I know it, as I told you before. But unfortunately, there is no action. Only talking is happening.
True.
So when you ask a 10th standard child or a 12th standard child, he might answer you. But thing is, where is this particular thing is used in the daily life situations? He is missing it.
So you mean to say the application is missing?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that is the first gap we identify. That means no action, talk only. So teachers have to identify it. Okay. When the child is talking too much, ask him to put it in the practical part of it. Come on, let us do this particular thing, and encourage him to fill that particular gap.
Sir, now you are working as a regional product manager for one of the reputed publishing companies.
Yes.
So, as a regional product manager, how have you been helping the teachers in considering this? I mean,
These
with respect to
aspects,
yes,
yeah, and I'm helping the teachers not just using our publications. I'm helping the teachers to also to become a coach, become a mentor, become a guide, become a person who you can be with the children. The word assessment, the word assessment is taken from the Latin word. Assessment means be with them.
wonderful.
Assaduer is the word from that. It's being be with them. Formative assessment, particularly, for 85% of the learning happens through the formative assessment. What the teacher is doing during their 40 minutes time, so that the child is able to do the summative assessment, which is conducted after the lesson is completed. So all these things are happening, making the children to do. As I told before, no action, talk only. They know it, but they are not able to put into action because they are not given an opportunity for putting into practical part of it. So we have to encourage the children to fill this particular gap. No action, talk only. The second question, second gap which is being identified and projected is they only have memory.
Okay.
They don't think.
Okay. So how do we define having memory and not thinking?
Yeah, they know that which is the app which will be suitable for you to communicate between each other. We have email, we have WhatsApp, we have Instagram, we have many Web3 series like this one. But children know that I have to use this particular thing. When a notification comes in your mobile, okay, this is my mail ID. I received a mail. When some other notification, he said that this is only alarm. I don't want to care for it. Sometimes you say that when the message is coming, that I know this particular thing. I remember this. I have the memory of this particular thing. But thing is, they are not able to think. Who must have sent? They cannot do it unless they open it. So second gap is memory only, no thinking.
Okay. How do you apply this to the current education which is happening?
It's very clear.
Yeah.
It's like, we don't, NEP is suggesting, and National Education Policy 2020 has suggested no rote learning here. No rote learning, no just memory, think and do that particular thing. That's where the, Sustainable Development Goals, SDG, we call it as a technical part of it. We are encouraging the children to do that.
So children getting an opportunity to brainstorm them.
Exactly, and that is what the competency is all about. Are they able to do it?
Yeah.
They might have done hundreds of questions in subtraction, but where is it used? The hundreds of questions in differentiation, where is it used? So they have to identify these particular things into that. So second aspect of memory only, no thinking.
No thinking.
I know the formula for finding out the area of a triangle, but which triangle I don't know.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, I know the formula, but again when it comes, oh my God, I don't want to do that. So children say that I don't want it. So second gap, the teachers have to identify, and for those children, help the children to fill that particular gap.
Could you just share one technique or an example where teacher could address these kind of, this kind of situation?
Teacher have to help them in probably giving them a situation, daily life situations,
Okay.
where children have to play with the numbers
Okay.
and ensure that they are getting the skill of that particular subject.
Okay.
All right. Every subject has got a unique skill which the children have to acquire. I will conclude this particular thing later after I complete this particular five gaps.
Sure.
Okay?
Okay.
And now we have talked about no action talk only.
Yeah.
And second one is only memory, no thinking.
No thinking.
And third one is fear of failure.
Yes. This is like a common
Very much
challenge.
They don't do because what if I fail?
True.
They don't do that because that fellow is doing what if I am also trying to do and I'm not able to do it.
And
So-
they refuse to attempt again.
Exactly. So teacher have to be with them. That's what I said in assessment. I said, be with them. Don't be on the stage. Okay, be a guide for them. Don't be on the stage and come and sit with them and be with them, and they will definitely be here. So fear of failure, when they feel that the known person is with me, it's more than enough. And children love you.
Exactly.
Children love
Yeah.
the teachers very much. And we have to reciprocate to them. That will help children to identify.
So do you think this is one of the reasons why children are scared of teachers?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's actually they are not afraid of teachers. They are afraid of the subject. See, over a period of time, what happens is they will develop a phobia towards one of the subjects. That is
Okay.
for sure.
Okay. Yes.
For sure, because we have to ensure that the children are not scared of the subject first. Whichever teacher is coming, I love that. It's like our movies. I go and watch all the movies, right? Then I try to identify. No, not this particular movie again.
And learning becomes a celebration.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
learning has to be a celebration if the fear is not there.
True, sir. Agreed, sir. Yeah.
Okay, for instance, just imagine, did anybody teach them how to use the mobile?
No.
No one. Did anybody teach them this is the app you have to use for this particular thing? No. But they are able to do it. And very interesting thing is, now having understood that children love cricket, without even understanding that this is a lesson for me in my mathematics as a statistics, that fellow says the strike rate of Sachin Tendulkar. Without knowing even the percentage, that fellow says that India has to score this many runs per over, so that then only they will win this particular match. So they have to come out of it. When they are able to do those things, why are you worried about, why are then they are not able to do multiplication, they are not able to do addition, they are not able to do probability? Give the situation to them. Then the gap will be filled. All right. So we have seen three events.
Yes,
So first
yeah.
one is no action, talk
No
only.
action, no detox.
Talk only. And second one is memory only, no thinking
No
at
thinking.
all.
Yeah.
And third one is fear of failure. And the fourth one is very, very, of course, very silly thing. If I say that, misleading judgment.
What is that?
It's a, we measure and say that this much is enough.
Okay.
This much is
Could you
enough
give an
for this
example?
particular- Yeah, many a times, Oh, this much, this many. No, the children have to do, 100 model exams before their model exam. Okay, why only 100? Why are you restricting to 100? So children now, they start counting. Oh my God, 99. I got one more model examination and it's over. So it's a misleading measurement what everybody does. And it's not about that. It can be thousands of things. Because that many, wiring is done in the brain. Why they are able to, they are made to do this many, what do you say, the model exams is to come out of that particular fear of, failure.
Okay.
Model exams are conducted by even the government also to ensure that children are getting familiarized with the system what the government has implemented, the board has implemented, and we are making it in such a way that they are afraid of that. We have to make it very systematic. We have to ask the child, okay, are you okay? And give them the feedback of yes, you have done a wonderful thing. Compare with the child, within the child, not between the children.
That's very valuable, sir. Yeah.
Yeah.
So usually, the thing which happens in most of the schools is schools are at home. They compare with the other child.
Yeah, it's not about that. That's not the misleading measurement I said.
Yeah.
Measure within myself.
Yes.
Okay, you have done, and that unfortunately we do for everything, and not for education. Last time we got 10 on, 8 on 10. Now you got only 7 on 8. That's okay, but how much the other person got it? That's more concern than this. That is the irony here.
True.
So that makes the children feel that, oh my God, no. Is this misleading measurement happening here? Next time I will try to do that. He will only say try.
Try.
He will never do that. That's the problem here. So misleading measurement is the one. And the fourth, very, very, very crucial one, which is very sensitive one, very emotional, very sensitive, is internal competition.
Internal competition.
Internal competition.
What is that?
That is comparison only again. Internal competition. How much you prepared for the examination? And you have seen, the other child asking you, did you complete that particular 10 questions what the teacher has given you? If he says that, I have completed 9 only. No, 10th is very important. Internal competition, because I prepared it. And there are many, many cases where, without even preparing also, these people say that, I have not prepared anything at all. But next day he will get the first rank there.
Yeah.
So what I meant to say is, these 5 gaps have to be identified. And all these 5 has to be, addressed. And this has to be addressed by the teacher mainly, particularly because 6 to 10 is more of, teacher availability, teacher approachability, teacher assistant for the children. Then only children will shine. So as of now, why I told about all these things, having known this much gap is there between the knowing and doing, how do you expect the children to get the skill?
True.
And we are also completing our portions. We are also doing that. My portion is good. I have completed my task. Has it got transformed from your 15 years of experience of teaching to them? And my dear, I used to tell the teachers also saying that, whatever you are doing is only till 10th standard or 12th standard. Again, it is their responsibility to choose a career. Our children are too young to choose a career. Too young to choose a career. Because they are completely disturbed because of these gaps.
True.
Sometimes they feel that maths is very important because maths teacher has told it is very important. Science teacher said that that's very, very important. So we have to work on this particular aspect, and I am trying my best to do that. In every training sessions, when I address the teachers also, I am trying to help the teachers to realize this fact that your preparation is very important.
True.
your daily preparation is very, very important to make the child to be ready.
True.
And let us hope by identifying these particular gaps, our teachers will also, or our educators will also, work on
Yes.
these particular, reducing the gap as much as possible by way of mentoring, by way of discussing with each other, and help the children to be future ready.
Yes. Yeah.
Future is going to be very, very glim. Otherwise, it's very, very, very dangerous. It's going to be, unfortunately. But the good thing is, children try to come out with all these things, which like what we have done.
Yeah.
So let us hope
Let's hope.
the teachers can do this particular aspect. And thank you so much for
I,
throwing
I,
light
I
on this
thank
particular very,
yes, sir. I
very,
thank
very
you for sharing your experiences and the practical applications in teaching
Thank you.
teaching
Thank you
and
so
learning
much.
process. Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
All the best. All the best.